If you got number 3 incorrect, again, this comes from page 14, which is Naya's vignette. And by that I mean pages 14 to 15. So it's asking me about, let's annotate for what we're reading for. Why did we include the last paragraph, most likely to? Now, most likely to is a synonym for inference. So I know I'm making an inference here, which means I need to make an educated or supported guess about the last paragraph of Naya's vignette. Now, I'm going to read my answer choices first before I read the evidence. It's going to help me to figure out which one's correct. Describe the difficulties of living in Sudan. Emphasize the determination and work needed to get water in Sudan. Suggest Naya's athletic abilities. Or inform readers of the pain Naya has as she returns with water. I'm going to underline these words: inform, suggest, emphasize, describe. And those are important. Let's look at the last paragraph of the vignette. With the water balance on her head and her foot still sore from the thorn, Naya knew that going home would take longer than coming had, but she might reach home by noon if all went well. So I'm remembering that it was listing her the things that she was struggling with and that she's still getting home and it's going to take longer. So describing the difficulties of living in Sudan. Here I think that this is kind of a weird combination of it's both kind of too close to the text and it's also too far. The author is not talking about just difficulties for Sudan. He's talking about what Naya is doing and saying here. And yes, the things that she's doing is difficult, but it doesn't really have to do with just living in Sudan. The author's really trying to message home to us about water, and I don't see anything about water in A, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Now, when I look at 3, emphasize the determination and work needed to get water in Sudan, there I'm seeing the key word of water. And here I'm seeing something that's connected to but not explicitly said in the text, determination and work. Suggest Naya's athletic abilities. Okay, I'm not sure that we're supposed to think of Naya as an athletic person, so you'll have to think about that one. And then finally, inform. Remember, this is information, readers of the pain Naya has as she returns with water. I want you to tell me if this one's too close or too far. Okay, and then choose the correct answer to number 3. Based on the things that you are seeing here. Again, which one of these is connected to the text, but not too close or too far from the text? I told you it's not A, so now you're suggesting between B, C, and D.